I was alone for so long. Didn't even know that I was lonely. Out in the cold for so long. I didn't even know that I was cold. Turned my collar to the wind. This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. And now I wanna hold you. You take me in your arms, and suddenly there's sunlight all around me. Everything bright and warm, shining like it never did before. For a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. Now I wanna hold you. Now I wanna hold you, hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go. Now I wanna hold you tight. I don't wanna go back to the lonely life. And I don't know how. Who am I that I should get to hold you? But when I saw you there against the sky, it's like I'd known you all along. I knew you before we met, and I don't even know you yet. All I know is you're someone I have always known. All I know is you're someone I have always known. And I don't even know you. Now I wanna know you, hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go. Suddenly there's sunlight, bright and warm. Suddenly I'm holding the world in my arms. Say you want me to hold you forever. Say the wind won't change on us. Say that we'll stay with each other. It will always be like this. 'Cause I'm gonna hold you forever. The wind will never change on us. Long as we stay with each other, then it will always be like this. Alright, hello and welcome. Watching now or watching later, whichever it is. And today's show is entitled Won't Resent, Won't Despair. Songs about, hey, just go for it. Or about not resenting and not despairing too, but anyway. First off, that was All I've Ever Known from Hadestown, and then we're just going to move right along with a little bit of a George Strait song. I still feel 25. Most of the time, I still raise a little Cain with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women. Lord, I'm still right there with them, seen above the crowd and the behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I've watched them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they've shown me. All my life I've memorized their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I've wondered how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever out there, where they all live unaware what I'd give, what I'd dare, just to live one day out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives. Through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gifted as to be them. If I was in their skins, I'd treasure every instant out there, living by the sand. Taste the morning out there, ordinary men, free walk about there, just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out All right, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Believe it or not, I don't know what I've done, but for some reason this always goes back to the same page, and I don't know why. It's the strangest thing. I think they've updated their page, and because I was looking at something older when they did it, I lost it. So, all right, I'll have to see what's going on here later. All right, let us talk about. Let's see. Well, it's actually a whole bunch of weird little believe it or nots. You know, believe it or nots being like entirely things which are sound unbelievable and just may very well be unbelievable. So, long before there's this belief that a UFO crash in Roswell, New Mexico. There was an UFO sighting. There we go. In Pilgrims, by the Pilgrims, basically. So, it's like, or not. So here we go. Many misconceptions have been perpetuated, becoming modern-day facts, when in reality myths and hearsay have taken over. So Ripley tries to put some of those delusions to the test. So that's what's fun here, is that it's not just stuff this isn't actually stuff that's real necessarily so much as it's stuff that, you probably shouldn't believe. So, for some reason, Americans believe the first UFO sightings occurred in 1947 at Mount Rainier in Washington and then Roswell, New Mexico. These reports of flying saucers caused a sensation in American newspapers and have led to decades of speculation. Were these really the first UFO sightings in North America? And according to the Puritans, the answer is a firm no. So, here's the Roswell Daily Record from July 8th, 1947. So RAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region. Yeah. So that was the genuine headline. So, but the first recorded UFO sighting, is this just in the States? Anyway, in 1639, near present-day Boston, was recorded that same year by John Winthrop, governor of Massachusetts Bay Colony. His journal entry, dated March 1st, 1639, gives a detailed account of the strange events that set New England abuzz. And there is John Winthrop. He described writing. His writing described bizarre otherworldly happenings, inexplicable lights, missing hours of time. The X-Files have nothing on this 17th century tale. The men in black in the story wore the costumes of God-fearing pilgrims. So James Everett was a sober, discreet man, was rowing a boat with two other men in the muddy river. All of a sudden, a great light came into view. The light both hovered and then flew at high speed back and forth between their vessel and the village of Charlestown, 2 miles away. And so here we go. This basically is just, your traditional classic UFO story. They came down in their boat about a mile, pushed by the tide, yet when the light vanished, their boat had returned to its original location. All right. They had no memory of rowing against the tide or dropping anchor, so somehow transported them back where they started. So the 3 men weren't the only witnesses. Apparently, divers, other credible persons saw the same light after and about the same... diverse, right. Divers, not divers. I was thinking like somebody who was diving. As I'm sure you were from the way I said it. But anyway, others as well. So what happened? Well, the most common theory is that the pale light was an ignis fatuus. This is a phenomenon that appears over marshland at night time, result of combustion of gas from decomposed organic matter. So, but they say it shot back and forth across the sky rather than from the marsh below, but you never know. It's people get, something weird happened and they started to make things. But anyway, so it's one of the first UFO abduction narratives from the settlers in the Americas. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's ignis fatuus, which is a real phenomenon, which could explain a lot of things like that. So there you go. There's our little departure for this part of the show. I hope that you enjoyed it. I kind of did. So yeah, it was interesting. Still haven't got that right about applause. All right. Anyway, thanks to Ripley's Believe It or Not. We were strangers starting out on a journey, never dreaming what we'd have to go through. Now here we are, and I'm suddenly standing at the beginning with you. No one told me I was going to find you, unexpected what you did to my heart. When I last told you were there to remind me. When wanna keep going. Love is a river, I wanna keep going on. Starting out on a journey. All right. Well, I used to be a farmer and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the CP line. But times were hard and though I tried, the money wasn't there. And bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair. Look for every kind of job, the answer always no. Are you now? They'd always laugh, we just let 20 go. The government, they promised me a measly little sum, but I've got too much pride to end up just another bum. So I said, who gives a damn if all the jobs are gone? I'm gonna be a pirate on the river Saskatchewan. And it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains. See the wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors. See the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shore. Well, I think the local farmers know that I'm at large. Just the other day I found an unsuspecting barge snuck up right behind them and they were none the wiser. Rammed their ship and I sank it next to their fertilizer. Bridge outside of Moose Jaw spans the mighty river. Farmers crossing so much fear their stomachs are a quiver, 'cause they know that Tractor Jack is waiting in the bay. Jump the bridge and knock them cold and make up with their hay. 'Cause it's the heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains. Stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors. See the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shore. Mountain Bobby chased me, he was always at my throat. Followed on the shoreline, kicking on the boat. The comebacks were coming and the Mountie lost his job. Now he's sailing with us, we call him Salty Bob. Swinging sword and skull and bones in pleasant company. I never pay my income tax, screw the GST. From Albert down to Saskatoon, the terror of the seas. If you want to reach the co-op, boy, you gotta get by me. 'Cause it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains. Stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors. You'll see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shore. Well, pirate life's appealing, but you don't just find it here. I've heard that in Alberta there's a band of buccaneers. They roam the Athabasca from Smith to Fort Cay. You're bound to lose your Stetson if you have to pass their way. Winter is a-coming and a chill is in the breeze. My pirate days are over once the river starts to freeze. I'll be back in springtime, but for now I have to go. I hear there's lots of plundering down in New Mexico. And it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains. Stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors. You'll see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. And it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains. Stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors. You'll see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. When you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Ah, matey! I grew up in your hometown. At least I began to grow. Hadn't had my first shave before the body blow. Egyptians in the courtyard, my family in chains. You witnessed our abduction, which possibly explains how I know you, how I know you. For that fateful morning, my family enjoyed privileged existence, for my father was employed as advisor to the king of less, which surely rings a bell. For as you are his daughter, you probably can tell how I know you. Yes, I know you. But enough of reminiscence and such happy memories. The reason why I know you is really none of these. I never have abandoned, nor I think of you. The spark of hope for freedom, no terror can subdue. You cannot hide your royalty, though you hide your face. I know you were my princess in any time or place. Yes, I know you, how I know you. Yes, I know you, how I know you, how I know you. Now that one had a Disney tie-in because that was a Disney musical that was also quite tragic, Aida. To the song of the week, which was out there. This one is about not resenting, I guess. Well, let's not do that. When I was 9, I learned survival, taught myself not to care. I was my single good companion, taking my comfort there. Up in my room, I planned my conquest on my own, never asked for a helping hand. No one would understand. I never asked the pair who fought below, just in case they said no. Be the child who has ambition, knows what he wants to do, knows that he'll never fit the system others expect him to. Be the child who knew his parents, saw their faults, saw their love die before his eyes. Be a child that wise. He never asked, did I cause your distress? Just in case they said yes. When I was 12, my father moved out I was the last the woman told. She never let her bed get cold. Someone moved in, I shut my door. Someone to treat her just the same way as before. I took the road of least resistance. I had my game to play. I had the scare for the hunger, easy to get away. Being a child with no such weapons, no defense, no escape from the ties that bind or step behind. I never called to tell her all I'd done. I was only her son. Be the child, but not forever. Not if he stays that way. He can get all he ever wanted if he's prepared to pay. Be instead the careless mother, what she missed, what she lost, when she let me go. Now when it does, she knows I wouldn't call a crazy thing to do, just in case she said. Something in your eyes makes me wanna lose myself. Makes me wanna lose myself in your arms. Something in your voice makes my heart and how low I felt for so long. If you knew how I wanted someone to come and change my world the way you've done. Feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I siren wave. That's alright, so have you here with me. I can almost see darkness alive. If you knew how much this moment means to me, and how long I've waited for your touch. If you knew how happy you are making me. Oh, I never thought I loved anyone so much. It feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. Musical interlude. I'm playing coffee, or coffee's playing the guitar. It's just, that's like just me round and round, right? Just a good time to bring up, I have a lot of shirt designs that are related to that idea of music and coffee intertwining, and this new one that I'm wearing today. Let's see if I can get a nice shot of it. Yeah, this slide. It's like the cat is a treble clef, right? See I can't draw that backwards. Right? Treble clef. Tail, butt. I can hopefully, I've got two like this so that I can wear it so you'll see it often over the next little while. And yeah, it's sitting on the staff, rather. You've got the five, Anyway, I like it. Hopefully someone out there likes it. You can pick it up on dadstewart.com. Just was showing up right there by my nose. As well as, of course, making requests and suggestions. So here's a similar kind of theme to Out There, right? Mop and shine up. Soon again, and by then it's like 7:15. So I'll read a book, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a few more paintings to my gallery. I'll play guitar and knit and just basically just wonder when will my life begin. Pottery and ventriloquy candle making. Then I'll stretch, maybe sketch, then mature, so address, and I'll reread the books. If I have time to spare, I'll paint the wall some more. I'm sure there's room somewhere. Then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair in the same place I've always been. I'll keep waiting, wondering, when will my life begin? Tomorrow night, lights will appear, just like they do mother might just let me go. I did it again. It's terrible. Alright, what's going on weird and wonderful in the world? Odd news. I mean, this is something that people say all the time. So, Apple is apparently warning their customers not to put wet iPhones in rice. So let's see what's going on with this. Apple has updated the guidance on a support page to specifically instruct customers not to put their wet iPhones in dry rice. Putting wet electronics in bags of rice to absorb the moisture has long been a common do-it-yourself practice, but they're saying don't do it. Don't do it. Doing so could allow small particles of rice to damage your phone. Also, don't blow it with compressed air. Don't use external heat sources. Wet iPhones should instead be wiped dry and allowed to air dry naturally until all of the moisture has evaporated. Phones should not be plugged into the chargers until they are completely dry, but wireless charging remains safe. So, Nathan Rigger, spokesman for Samsung Australia, offered similar advice. Don't put your wet phone in dry rice. So that's basically the PSA for today. Apparently, even though that's what everybody does, don't do it. Just let it dry. Turn it off. Let it dry. And once it's dry, see what happens. That's the thing to do. All right. So yeah, good to know. But they're specifically saying, don't do it. It's a bad idea. So the song here is from another musical. And this is from another musical based on Notre Dame de Paris. So this one is Belle. And yeah, it is originally in this version of Notre Dame de Paris, sung by Frollo and Quasimodo and Phoebus. See if you can spot which one's which. Belle is the only word I know that suits her well. When she dances, all the story she can tell. A free bird trying out her wings to fly away. And when I see her move, I see how to play. She dances naked in my soul and sleep won't come. And it's no use to pray these prayers to Notre Dame. Tell her be the first to raise his hand and cast a stone. I'd hang him high and laugh to see him die alone. Oh, Lucifer, please let me go beyond God's law and run my fingers through her hair as Morale. Belle, there's a demon inside her that came from hell, and he turned my eyes from God, and oh, I fell. He put this heat inside me, I'm afraid to tell. Without my God inside, I'm just a burning shell. The sin of Eve she has in her, I know so well. For want of her, I know I'd give my soul to sell. Belle, this gypsy girl, is there a soul beneath her skin? And does she bear the cross of all our human sin? Oh, Notre Dame, please let me go beyond God's law. Open the door of love inside Esmeralda. Belle, even though her eyes seem to lead us to hell, she may be more pure than She dances naked in my soul and sleep won't come. And it's no use to pray these prayers to Notre Dame. Down, earth be the first to raise his hand and throw a stone. I'd hang him high and not to see him die alone. Oh Lucifer, please let me go beyond God's law and run my fingers through her hair. Esmeralda, Esmeralda. And yeah, so it's Quasimodo, then Frollo, then Phoebus. All right. Ships in the ships in the making, bound for a distant shore, world for the taking, man gone forevermore, boarding and setting sail, victory won't prevail. Oh, freeze the arrow in the air, make your mark and leave it hanging there. Oh, be the first to turn around, take the leap to land on higher ground. All in surrender, still it won't feel like defeat. Men laying down their swords, each of their own accord. Freeze the arrow in the air, make the mark and leave it hanging there. Oh, be the first to turn around, take the lead to land on higher ground. Raise the banner to the sky, face the fear and hold your head up high. Whoa, take the lead like you were bound for higher ground. Freeze the arrow in the air, make your mark and leave it hanging there. Freeze the arrow in the air, make the mark and leave it hanging there. Oh, be the first to turn around, take the lead to the higher ground. Be the first to turn around, take the lead to land on higher ground. Went to the room and we bolted the door. Bass from the jukebox was coming through the floor. And out through the walls we could still hear the roar of the train. Is this all the comfort we got for our sin? Candles first night with you. The railway hotel was the best I could do. I knew the Savoy would have suited you well, but the best I could do was the railway hotel. Way in the sky were the lights of jet, burning in the night like a slow cigarette. A lamp in the street threw a soft silhouette on the wall. Though it was crumbling, run down chair in a sink, old single bed. Love we began, and the things that we said I recall. I had wanted much more from the first night with you. The railway hotel was the best I could do. I knew the Savoy would have suited you well, but the best I could do was a railway hotel. Well, that didn't work. Heard my voice, I came out of the woods by choice. Shelter also gave me shade, but in the dark I have no name. Leave that cling in my head, I will remember the words that you said. The clouded mind and a heavy heart, but I was sure we could see a new sun. So when your hope's on fire, but you know your desire, don't glance over the flame, don't let your heart grow cold. I will call you by name, I will share your hold me fast, 'cause I'm a hopeless wonder. Hold me fast, 'cause I'm a hopeless wonder. Wrestled along with my youth, tried so hard to steal my breath, and rolls from mountains, threats towards the sky, never feeling death. Tell me that we belong together, dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of a gallows of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide. Love me better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. Rain falls, angry on the tin roof. We lie awake in my bed. Your life survival, your mind living proof. Love is alive and not dead. Tell me that we belong together. Dress it up with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide. I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. Then I dropped down, I burned out, I fought my way back from the dead. I've tuned in, I've turned, I remember the thing that you said. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide. And I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. The greatest fan of your life. All right, and before I sing the last song, I always like to give a little bit of a reminder to like, subscribe, share, all those good things. And yeah, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Go find me there. And yeah, let's do this. understand what lies within their fear. They cannot overcome their fear, and I will destroy them here. If this is my last stand, fight it to the end. This is the place where I can face whatever they can say. Will fear the threat of the power at my hand, and I'll make them regret ever making this final stand. All right, and this set and more will be on YouTube and Twitch next Saturday as well, next Saturday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Check that out if that works well for you. Or weekly recording live will be 5:30 p.m. next Sunday, and this show after it. All right, hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully you will stick around. Make sure you've hit all those buttons that you're supposed to hit, and I will see you next time.